What the? Oh my god, bro. It's cold as hell outside. Hey, Alex. How you doing? It's the first time I see you in here for a little while. Just walked him for a poop, and then went to Dunkin' Donuts since it's across the street. Other than that, it's cold, and it's been okay though. Yeah, I understand. You're in school, right? You're in college, or you're doing while you are in college? Okay. What are you studying? Cause I went to school. Well, I went to college for like 2 years. I was studying business, but I dropped out that bitch. I'm an art major. Okay, that makes sense. That makes sense. So art, like in what, drawing, painting? I probably should have. Yeah, pretty much. Yeah, I should have had a. I feel like I should have went to an art major or psychology. Now that I think about it, I kind of like psychology now. It's pretty dope. Let's see what game's coming out next year. Yeah, I just feel like now that I'm older, I can see why psychology and psych would be like good to follow, just because like the mind is so unique, and to learn the mind is probably like the best thing to do, especially with yourself and other people. You know, I felt like business was the best thing to do because everybody need money and shit. So I was like, fuck it, let me just try and do some business work. That shit hard as hell. That shit was fucking difficult. What year are you in? You're in your second year or third year? Cause if you're at the last year, you're good to go. You're about to leave. Hopefully you are in your last year. That'd be good. Doing all them papers, 10-page papers, 12, 15, 20. I do not miss those. I don't miss those. I don't. Though that was like
Today I'm going to show you
the most annoying experience. So yeah, guys, you have a 10-page I'm like, what? Yeah, nah. Second year, unfortunately. Okay. Hey, once you get to the third and fourth, you should be good to go. Yeah. Wait. So you can still get associates if you do the two, and then you can get the 4 year one. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, that's good. Yeah, I realized the school that I went to was a private school and they was not offering associate degrees. So, yeah, still got credits, so I hope. I would think so. But one day I'll probably go back just to get the business degree, maybe. Oh, isn't the semester about to end? Oh, okay, Alex, you're good. Semester about to end in like a week or two, I think. So, you're good. About to have like, what is it, 2 to 3 weeks off, depending on what type of school you go to. I know the private school I went to was like 2 3 weeks. So 2 weeks off. Oh, okay. When does it start? It starts the 20th or something, right? On like in a week or two.
You 20 AAA projects that sound so insane, it's hard to believe they even exist. But they're absolutely real. New worlds, new technology, new scales we could only dream about just yesterday. So don't forget to subscribe, drop a like, and let's jump right in. La Divina, or rather La Divina Commedia in its full form, emerges as a dark fantasy action RPG shaped directly by the immortal poetry of Dante Alighieri and crafted by the Italian studio Jama Games. You step into the role of a warrior poet descending into the very depths of hell, navigating a realm twisted by
It looks
demons,
alright.
moral.
It doesn't look that bad though. But it looks okay. I'll play it though, just to play it. 19th for you. Mm, so basically a week and a half to go, and you're good. So what are you doing now? Like your last paperwork and stuff?
torment, and the weight of the 7 deadly sins, where every encounter and decision
I know
tightens
they
the
make
knot
you
of
do
your
like
own spiritual journey.
a
The
final
combat leans into fierce hack and slash
to do for the
intensity
last
rather than
weeks.
the slower, methodical tempo typical of Souls-like titles. And alongside it, the world expands through
Oh, this is a
procedurally
Souls-like
generated
game?
dungeons, customizable weapons and armor,
I don't
and
really
a
play
high-risk,
Souls-like game
high-reward
like that.
system called Demon Core Release that bursts with violent potential if you dare to push yourself to the edge.
La Divinia. That sound like Greek or European or some shit like that. It's a 10-page essay. Oh, look at that. A 10-page. Hey, it's way better than 20 and 25. Cause when other people told me what they was getting, the the higher up people and in year 3 and 4, so like year 2025 page. I'm like, at least they gave it from like the beginning of the semester to the end, but still hearing 25 pages essay. I don't even think I got enough words like to put on paper for 25. Like I don't even know. It all depends on the topic too. Like you gotta give me a broad topic then, if that's the case. But hopefully you do good on your 10 page and you started already. Cause I know when I was in college, certain people would start right away and certain people would do it at the last minute. And I already knew if you're doing it the last minute with a 10 page, I feel sorry for you. Do the best you can. I try to do it as soon as I possibly can. Because I know that if I do it late, I'm most likely not going to do it. Most likely not going to do it. So I did the best I can with my 10 pages. You know, I still passed, so fuck it. Still good. This is alright. First year I had like a good 3 point something GPA. Second year I dropped I was like, yeah, probably not for me at the moment. But hopefully you're doing way better than me, Alex. Especially in the art major too. Especially in the art major. What state are you in? Cause I'm in New York City, and I went to school on the East Coast. So I don't know if it's the same. Oh, you're in California. Oh, you 3 hours behind, so it's 12 in the afternoon. Okay. I had a feeling you lived in California too. Because when I was in your stream last time, I think I heard you say California, but I really didn't know what was going on. But that's good though. I'm on the east side, you're all on the west side. I'm an East Coaster, you're a West Coaster. That's funny. Hold on.
Sections, like the library, refined for better pacing,
No,
readability,
don't play the
and
video, bro. They got Halo coming back? Crying like a little baby. What, you coming back in here, Chief, or no? I'm gonna crack the door for you. So eventually, I already know you gonna come back in here anyway. She's the one I need for me. Well, I knew you was gonna come back, bro. I know. I always wanted to go to California, though. I already know. I'm gonna come in, it's done for. Yeah, I always wanted to go to California, honestly. I have like a family member, a sheriff out there in California. I don't know what part of California, because California is long as hell. You're North Cal or SoCal?
without losing their identity.
Because I know it's way different. I know NorCal and South Cal is way different. North Cal, okay. Oh, okay. All right. So that would mean Los Angeles, San Diego is South Cal, right? I think. I'll have to look on the maps.
Project Retrograde, The Becoming plunges you into a narrative-driven action survival experience from Chinese studio Inversity Gameworks, blending tense third-person shooter mechanics with stylish gun-fu combat as you embody a bounty hunter infected with a parasitic organism known as LUCA. This strange entity rewires your body and mind, gifting you superhuman abilities and the uncanny power to absorb the combat memories of fallen.
This feels like Evil Within. I still need to play that game. I don't know. I watched gameplay of that game. I still didn't play that game. That game was nice. Yeah. I'm gonna go to California one of these days. I mean, I feel like everyone wants to go to California or New York eventually in their lifetime. So, eventually I will. Truthfully. It's just the fact that it's really across the country. And if I do go to California, I will have to really make it a very good trip and worthy. Because I know there's a lot of people in California, a lot of content creation and streamers and
foes, unlocking new martial
California,
arts techniques
so
and ranged combat proficiencies that reshape your fighting style as you descend deeper into your mission.
We'll
The setting
definitely
unfolds within a
go out
post-apocalyptic
there with a
underground
mission
world,
for sure.
drenched in horror-tinged
But it'll definitely be
atmosphere,
fun though.
retro tech aesthetics, and the oppressive
That's
tension
John
of
Wick.
survival. Horror-tinged atmosphere, retro tech aesthetics.
I thought this was John Wick. What was I about to say? Project Retrograde.
The oppressive tension of survival. You stalk through shadow
Oh,
corridors,
hold
manipulate your
on. That was
surroundings
nice.
with an underground LUX system that controls strange sub.
It gives me like Resident Evil, Evil Within kind of vibes. Yeah, New York, and California is probably like one of the always is gonna be like one of the top cities, most popular cities to be in. Even though and is a lot of and most populated too, so a lot to do, most populated. I feel like there's only a few states that the USA like revolves around. It's California, New York. I would probably say maybe Florida because it's by the water and stuff and coastal and stuff like that. But yeah, New York and California will always be like one of the famous talked about states ever. That's why I really like it's like a love and hate relationship when you live in like the most populated, most popular state or city. It's like you like it, but at the same time it's like fuck, it's annoying.
Iranian weather patterns, scale looming towers that pierce the darkness and peel back layers of hidden truth about the world.
Yeah, this is like Evil Within mixed with Resident
Your
Evil
infection and the past
mixed
that
with
refuses
something else.
to die.
But it's not bad though. Yeah, this is like Resident Evil if you can switch through characters. And that's a fake John Wick. Yeah, hopefully one day, you know, you go to not California. I go to California. You go to New York, and we actually see how it is. Cause I heard very good and bad things about California, just as the same as you would with New York. But I'll feel way more safer with somebody that lived there at least. So, cause I hate going to different states and not knowing what be going on or be with somebody that's from there, cause I would definitely get lost. Like literally, I would get lost. Like I almost got lost. I almost left myself in Boston one time. Oh my god, yo! I almost got lost in Massachusetts. It was not a good thing. I was scared a little bit, but I finally found my way. Yeah, it does look like it though. I'm gonna try to play a lot more AAA games next year, just because playing AAA games, you know, brings a little bit more attention, and also, you know, AAA games, it's a little bit overrated, but sometimes, you know, it still looks good, so visually, so.
Yeah.
Crimson Desert steps into the spotlight more confident.
Oh, I heard it. Okay, so Crimson Desert is probably like the most I've heard so far too. That's coming out in March. Maybe maybe. Yeah, AAAs are worth the price, you know. Even though games are going up to like $69, $79. I'm really not trying to pay. I'm really not trying to pay for no games unless I see GTA 6. That's really the only game next year that I'm really worried about. That's gonna be $100, cause GTA 6 might be $100. It might be like pre-order wise and everything. It might be like $100 and something, but it will be worth it. It will be worth it so bad. But I don't think like besides GTA 6, other AAA games like these games showing is like I will play, but maybe You know, not because I don't think it looked good, but just because next year the only game that we are gonna worry about is GTA 6. I'm sorry. GTA 6 is the most talked about game for the last 5 years. That's the only game I'm worried about. That's the only word I care about. Yeah, I didn't think. I felt like that game was short. I watched somebody play the gameplay. I felt like the game was short. Was it short? I felt like it was short. For the $70, unless they go throw in like DLCs later on and stuff like that. But I felt like it was short. But I didn't play the game, so I don't know. But from watching like a YouTuber, I forgot who I was watching. Yeah, I forgot who I was watching, but they only made like 3, 4 videos, 5 videos, and that was it. But it was an hour long, so 5 hours worth maybe.
Than ever. Now locked for a March 19th, 2026 release across PS5, Xbox, bringing with it an open-world fantasy action adventure set upon the war-scarred continent of Pywell.
Yeah, so I
You
might
inhabit Cliff,
play
the
this.
hardened leader of a mercenary
Most likely
band
might
called the
play this.
Greymanes, driven by desperation to regain power,
Ooh.
restore order, and survive in a land fractured by conflict, political intrigue, and mystical forces lurking behind every horizon. The gameplay flows through a vivid blend of
Okay.
melee combat,
This is the same thing?
combo-driven abilities, and cinematic clashes.
Oh. Okay. I can see why people was talking about this game. Okay. Besides GTA 6, I might have to play Crimson Desert for a playthrough. Finish the game. Oh, okay. Depends if you're good at puzzles. Are they gonna make a DLC or like extra stuff for that? Cause I feel like since I played Where Winds Meet, and for it to be a free game, it feels like I paid for the game, and I would hope that games include way more when they add like money to the game. Like increasing the pay for a game, I will hope you increase something inside the game, at least. Cause 69, I remember when games used to be $49.99. It's $60, $70 now. $39.99. Like literally crazy. Inflation for everything, food, games. Yeah. I would think they would make a DLC for the game just because like felt like they could have did a little bit more. Yeah, I do too.
Against
I think after PS3, that's when everything changed
Power
drastically.
mythical
$50,
beasts.
$60
While exploration
games.
opens doors to
Now
horseback travel,
we older
crafting,
now.
cooking, fishing,
$70
and a world brimming
games.
with atmospheric detail.
And 5, 10 more
Everything from
years.
shifting landscapes to monumental.
In 5, 10 more years, $100 games. I'm pirating games once it gets to $100 though. Once it gets to $100, I'm pirating games. I'm looking for people that's pirating games. After GTA 6, I'm probably pirating games. I'm sorry. Especially if it's $100. Pirating games for the rest of my life. I know. They be coming out with new games all the time. And then the funny part is you have to play the game to actually... It's either you got to play the game. I actually watch people play when games come out. I would like watching people play the game just to see if it's playable. Because if people do not enjoy the game, I'm not going to play the game at all. I'm not going to play the game at all. That's how I review games. I watch other people play the game. If they don't enjoy it or like it, I'm not going to play it. So, that's how I review games. And also, if it's like talked about or stuff like that, I probably like give it a try just to see. But other than that, games will definitely trick you. Like, they will definitely trick you into buying a game. You buy the game, you're like, God damn, why did I buy the game? It was like $30. Should never bought this game. Could have spent it on something else. But now I have it. So, whatever. Well, hopefully these games get better next year, because Where Winds Meet is probably one of the best. Besides Arc Raiders, I have not yet played. That is the game where it feels like a good game, even though you did not have to pay for nothing. Felt like a great game, and it was free to play too. And I'll definitely play a free to play game.
Hints at a
It
sweeping
feels way better than
RPG-style
paid games.
immersion, promising players an expansive and richly textured adventure.
Ooh,
If
reminds
Pearl
me of
Abyss
something.
manages to uphold the scale, freedom, and polish already on display, Crimson Desert could rise as one of 2026's defining open-world fantasy experiences.
Yeah, you should play. It's free to play. You can make a girl character. You could, it's so much you could custom. I seen people play as John Cena, Kratos. Like it's definitely a good game. Like you can have a fun gameplay. You can have a serious gameplay. You can play with friends. You can fight bosses with friends. You can fight bosses by yourself. Like, the game is good to be a free play game. Like, you can have a lot of content in that game for sure. They have arcade games where you could play. Like, it's a lot to do in that game. Like, there's a lot to do in that game. Like, I kind of finished playing, but I still have a lot to unlock. I have a lot of moves to do. I got a lot of upgrades to still do on that game. So, definitely good. It's definitely worth it, to be honest. Shoot, it's free. It's free. Why not?